Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. Today we've got just a day of normal chores, helping out Grandpa here because Grandma's out with the gals for a few hours today. He's doing a little bit rough. He's in a little bit of pain today, so all the thoughts and everything and prayers would be great for him. What I'm doing right now is we've got a mess here to clean up. I'll show you. Just organize the garage a little bit more. I'm not going to show you the messy part that I'm going through today, but just kind of cleaned up the garage workbench area and everything yesterday, so that is looking crisp and clean. I'm still going to do a little bit of reorganizing with my stuff on this side to get the table saws and everything set up correctly. But this is the mess I'm talking about that I've got to organize. Is this here? So this is the farthest back side of the garage. More so like living stuff. So we got bikes, we got a couple rototillers, some small motors stuff, cabinets, shelves, cots, croquet ball, antlers, buckets. I'm thinking this area will store raw material that's not lumber as well. So that's why I've got like this wire, copper pipes and stuff like this. Find a spot for that in here as well. But really everything just needs to be pulled out and then reorganized and put back in. That's kind of what we've been doing here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time and we find a home for everything. There's going to be some things that are going off the junk, like this big TV here. Find a junkyard that'll take that and stuff like that. But a lot of this stuff is just going to be reorganized and put back in to make it a usable space so we can find the things that we need when we need them. Make sure all the bikes are ready for everybody too. So we've got a couple of bike tires that we have to get some new tubes in. One of the old mountain bikes needs some new tires, but I'm sure a couple of these banana bikes, and then we got old road speed bikes as well. We'll probably need some new tires in them. See if people can use them in the future, but yeah, definitely gonna need some work. Oh, an archery target right there too. Huh, what a shame I just bought one of those. It's probably better than the one I bought actually, so maybe I will get out there today and do some archery. Otherwise, I've been thinking about definitely at least going down to do some fishing and or hop in the lake for a swim because I haven't gone for a swim in a few days. So that would be really nice. It's a beautiful day outside here in Tomahawk, Wisconsin. I hope you guys are all enjoying a beautiful day as well. It's another day in paradise. And while I looked at it, let's go check this crow table that we've got over here in the field. If you haven't seen previous videos on the subject, I'm trying to get a crow giving table basically. So it's a place, the crows congregate over here by a patch of pine trees. And I've been trying to figure out if I can get their attention and then get them to come out on this little platform to get some food. As you keep feeding them over and over again, they start to recognize you and who they are, or who you are. Hopefully they know who they are. I don't know, they're crows or ravens though. We'll see. Very, very smart creatures. So I've yet to find a food that they will hop over and take a look at. So yesterday I set out some saltine crackers, a couple of hot dog buns, and some bananas. And we're gonna see if they even touch them at all. I put them in a little specific pattern so I could tell if anything played with them even. And we'll see. And it looks like the saltine crackers, yeah, it looks like the saltine crackers were a go. So there was probably twice that amount. Not so much on the bread here. Hot dog buns, they didn't touch at all. We're gonna throw those down for the turkeys. They pop in here. Same thing with the bananas. Didn't like those. Saltine crackers, they definitely ate though. So maybe we will return with some crackers of some type to see how they like those. But I don't hear them out today, right now. Usually they're kind of hanging out around there. Not right now though, so maybe if I hear them later, I'll make a point to walk out while I hear them, make my clicky clacky noises, and then give them some food and see if they recognize it. I have pretty much always wanted to have a pet raven. They're such intelligent creatures. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but ravens can actually build a tool to solve a puzzle. So apes can use a single tool to achieve a goal and solve a puzzle. We've seen that, we know that. They can use controllers and stuff. We've given them computer controllers and they do okay. But ravens can actually take multiple pieces that have been designed to be put together to a tool in order to solve a puzzle. So they can build a tool to then use that tool on a puzzle, which is something else that it's completely unseen in any other creature. I would hypothesize that maybe octopi could do that as well, but ravens are so amazing. So hopefully maybe get some of them coming down here and starting to recognize us. But right now, we are gonna do this. We're gonna pull this apart here and get everything reorganized in here. All right, got everything out. So much. Swept it all up in here. Got a couple things that are definitely staying in the same spots, like our old wood burner, this little radiant heater, some doors and barrels and stuff. So now we're gonna lay down a carpet or two from the walkway area and get her all back in. One sweaty Ripley later, just about finished up. So really all the same stuff is in here except for a few of the tires moved over to the other barn. And as you can tell, it's a little dark in here, so I think in the future, probably run off of this lighting circuit here. I'm also gonna put these lights on a switch over the countertop. So get those on a switch and then bring a separate hot ungrounded conductor to the back side for a switch inside the back room too, so that can be lit up as well. And then the large old TV that got out there. And then the large TV, the oldie and not a goodie, is over. We're gonna take that to the dump, but we've got our outdoor landscaping stuff here, and then electrical wires, old fire heater, and then we stacked up all of the old chairs and school desks. We've got all of our empty boxes stacked over here, the cots put together, and these racks are used for flower drying there. Sports stuff up there. We've got all of this old wire put together too. That's old aluminum and copper and stuff. And so just a little bit of reorganizing is all it took. And several hours and some hard work, but she looks fantastic. Good morning. This is going to be the end of yesterday's little filming. I actually went to look at a 2005 Subaru Outback with a 3.0 boxer engine in it. I gotta say, I got in it and I drove it around a little bit and I loved it. I loved it. So I am the new owner pretty soon. I just got to transfer some money over of a 2005 Subaru Outback with a little baby hitch in the back. So with that hitch, because it's there, I could either take my motorcycle behind me, or I could also get a little camper set up, possibly even just a little trailer with all the other things that I need. Otherwise, the back of it has plenty of room for sleeping. The car felt comfortable for its age. It has like 137,000 miles on it. So purchased it for about $3,000. I'm very happy with it. And I hope it's a car to serve me for many years to come, out in the woods, on the pavement, and the gravel, all the above. So you guys should be able to see her in a couple of days as well. And with that, I'm gonna say signing off, and hope you all enjoyed, hope you learned a little bit. I know today's episode was definitely shorter, didn't do a whole lot, but stay tuned for the next one. Thank you all.